286
Okay.
pounds
All
today.
right. All right.
286. Just coach. I train at 4 in the morning because I know the world is asleep, and I know I'll never miss a workout at 4 in the morning. And I know that only 1% of society will get up.
I'm a 40-year-old father. My work is pretty physical, and I do arrive home pretty tired. But how do you know how much is too much?
All right, so now I'm going to talk about me trying to get through the day, and then I would like to hear from you first, maybe. Why don't you tell these guys how you made it through the day, knowing that we're at 100%, knowing that we're at this last stage of this, and what can you give them with their struggles on the hard stuff?
What I try to think about is, I mean, the last 6 months we did the blitz in December and in January, and then the last 6 months we've just been high calories, eat what you want, try to put on as much size, and we've been doing the strength program, so we're trying to put on muscle and size. And then this month, now it's time to go. It's like we've been lifting heavy and obviously working really hard.
You could
but-
say it's like we've been playing a little bit.
yeah,
off season is
we've been-
playing.
We've been joking, playing, eating whatever we want. We got pizza at night, whatever. But now it's time to go.
I didn't get pizza, right?
Well,
I get pizza.
I was looking
These
at
guys.
Jeff. I was looking at Jeff.
And I just told you guys these guys are learning, and that's how they're eating. Well, welcome to my house.
It was Sundays, you know what I mean. But now it's time to go, and I'm also having added, reason to keep going because
Ooh.
I'm going into camp on August 10th.
Wait a minute. So is that like a goal? So is that like you're working towards something?
I guess you could say that. In other terms, this is a goal-oriented blitz.
Oh.
Vision.
So you got a vision, you got focus, you got a goal that you're getting ready for, and that
Right.
holds you true to this.
Yes.
To the diet,
Dude,
to
but
the
you're
workouts.
29 years old. So what does that mean for the 40-year-old out there and the 35-year-old?
I like pushing myself to see if I can do it. No one else is doing it.
Ooh.
No one else can do what I'm doing. That's what my mental state
You
is.
just
every
called
time
all
I-
them out saying that you're better than them?
That's how I think about it. If that helps you guys, that would be awesome too. If you're just thinking like no one else can do this, I'm doing this though. I took the picture at the beginning and I just made it through 30 days. The first 5 days of this are easy because it's new. You're like, yes, I'm gonna get in such great shape. I'm doing 2 workouts. I'm dieting like crazy. You get to day 13 and you want to give up. But you just gotta know, look, it's only 30 days. No one else is doing this. I'm doing this for me. Like, let's get it. Like, you just get excited. You want to finish
Love
it.
that.
You look at the picture that you took at the beginning. You're like, I already look like this at day 13. Imagine 30. Like, this is sweet. And then when you get done, the satisfaction of completing that task, and people will look at you like you're crazy.
Okay.
I fasted 2 days a week. I did 2 workouts. I did cardio. Like, it's just.
Are you, so you're going to visually look different, right?
Right.
How much mentally different are you after doing this?
Night and day. I mean, it's just like once you finish, I did that. I just put my body, my mind through the craziest 30 days. It's like, and I did it. Now I'm happy. I did it. It's a sense of accomplishment. You had that goal. Maybe your goal is to lose 10 pounds or just 5 pounds, look better, whatever that goal is, and you actually work 30 days. You work your ass off. Excuse my language, and you actually attain it. That's cool.
I love
There's
that.
something to say for.
For you guys out there, I think if you're not getting ready like he is, he's got a big goal. He's getting ready for this. He's going to go into the rings. He's going to be on TV. So you got to look good. Okay, I get that. So how does that help you? Well, you guys are in lockdown. A majority of people are in lockdown. I get that. But how would you like to come out of it different than everybody else? And I pride myself on trying to be as different I possibly can than other people. And like you said something, may be offensive to snowflakes. Well, you're not better than me. You're thinking only you can do that. I like that approach.
Yeah, I know
I
a lot
like
of people
that
can do it,
approach.
but I gotta think.
No, but
like,
I
no
love
one
that
else is doing this.
that I'm gonna do this because nobody else can do this. I like that approach. I train at 4 in the morning because I know the world is asleep, and I know I'll never miss a workout at 4 in the morning. And I know that only 1% of society will get up for 40 years and train at 4 in the morning. And I'm cool with that. And I know that I love it, and I love being different than that. So for you guys in lockdown, think about coming out of this thing in the next 2 months. How much you're going to change, and you're going to see people again. And a majority of society is going to come out heavier and out of shape. Where you guys come out of this thing, and they're like, "Wait, I don't understand. You were in lockdown just like we were in lockdown. How did you change?" Well, my diet changed. I did my home workouts, even though we didn't have a gym. And I knew that nobody else was going to do this except me. And I knew that I was different than the rest of the world. We're a little crazier, a little wilder, have more passion, and I want to change and come out of this thing in this lockdown at the end of 2020 looking better than ever, which you can do. And I think that's a great approach. And again, I agree with you that a small amount of people to do it, and you got to think that you could do this while everybody else can.
Yeah, that's how I
You know who
always look at
can't do this diet? And I'll say it right here on camera.
it. Say it on the camera. Say it.
Your dad.
Hey,
Not
I'm
even
aware
a
of that.
day.
I'm aware of that.
This boy could eat. You know who else? You know who else did the diet but not the fasting? Is Mona, and she
Well,
got freaky.
Yeah, that's not fair.
We don't got those genetics.
That's not fair.
So, guys, try to pick the goals now. Try to pick those goals. Whatever it is, if the goal is that you want to be different than everybody else, I don't care. That's a great goal. I would hate to be like the mass. I would hate to be like the average person. Think of yourself as somebody that will put the goals in there, write it down on the bulletin board, put up that picture, that disgusting start picture that you don't like to look at. Put that up there in the bathroom, so maybe nobody else can see it, but you can see it and you go, I don't want to ever look like that again. I'm going to get in shape for the first time. And I'm going to do it faster than anybody else with the 30 days. And you rock and roll and do it up good. So side note, on the greens drink, I do put my branch chains, my EAAs and all that stuff in there too. We'll do a new updated green drink because I also do my pre-workout, my pump, which is no stims, so it keeps me going energy-wise. And that is what got me through today. 286
Okay.
pounds
All right.
today.
All right.
286.
I was 242.
No, you weren't. You're barely over.
Really wondering.
Yeah. What are you? Are you in the two still?
I'm 208.
Yeah, but you look good on TV. Go for it.
Hey Mike, you and your videos always motivate and inspire me to be great and bring my best in the gym. I'm fairly strong for my stature, but when I lift, should I lift heavy enough to get a good movement of reps or just lift very heavy no matter how slow my reps are? So I'll take this one.
Go ahead.
Ooh, you take it.
Because I didn't understand it.
I think what he's saying is I lift heavy enough to get a good movement or just lift heavy enough. So it doesn't.
Not what it says.
It should not matter how slow the reps are as long as you're controlled through them. So if you're just going crazy and busting through them, don't do that. Slow down and control the weight. Don't let it control you.
Yeah.
What was that? How was that?
That was good.
Oh, nice.
That was good. I didn't understand because he threw me because he said heavy twice, but then he's getting the reps and then he's getting the reps slow. I didn't get it.
Yeah, it just yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, for everybody, you guys know my principles. Lift as heavy as you can for the rep range you're doing. So if your rep range is 50 reps, whatever you can do for 50 times. If your rep is 10, whatever you can do for 10. I will say this though, and we'll post it tomorrow. You know when I say do 20 reps of something, it doesn't mean your form changes for those 20 reps. So it's still singles following each other. So I'll post a video tomorrow of me squatting 500 for 20. And you'll see that I finish the rep, I start the rep. I finish the rep, I start the rep. It's not one of these half things. You would only do that if you're a football player going into the combine. You try to shorten it a little bit. But if you're still trying to be and create a physique, it doesn't win. You don't win a race by just doing the middle part of the exercise. Do the whole part of the exercise. All right? Okay, you want to read this one now?
Okay. Hey Mike, I'm a 40-year-old father. My work is pretty physical and I do arrive home pretty tired, but how do you know how much is too much?
Oh, this is a great one. This is it's actually a really smart question. So this is a tough thing. Answer your question. There's going to be a part of this when you're training that you're just kind of beating yourself down. And that's what I was basically doing at the end of the last year. Now, here's the problem. Because you work, because you have a family, because you do all this, you're going to have to at some point give your body a rest. But I would pick months. I would say for the next 3 months, I'm going to be in a surplus of calories to give me the energy to make it through work, make it through the family, make it through your workouts, make it through your sleep, make it through everything. Give yourself a block of 12 weeks. After those 12 weeks are up, cut the calories. Train your ass off. Do what we're doing right now, where you're pushing it to 100%. And if you can gauge it for 12 weeks, your body is strong enough to understand it's going to have to go through that process. And so that's the best way to gauge it. Because here's the thing, you're probably a guy like me where you'd rather push it 100% all year long. Except that is not intelligent enough. That's training harder, not smarter. So try to put it down to 12-week blocks and give yourself 70%, 75% for 12 weeks, and then go 100% for 12 weeks, and then back it down again. You okay with that?
I like that.
You like that, huh?